Birdol just going to be playing super safe. Klid's going to move up though. Here goes the mist, and there's no flash, remember. As Birdol's in trouble, first blood goes over to Canyon, who knew exactly where to be. Klid though is going to be able to get that reset. Looks for it as he dives on over. Canyon still wanting to fight him here, lands the Q. Will take a turret shot though and needs to be a little bit careful. Teleport to come through from at least one mid lane is available, of course. As Showmaker is going to walk over Vision, but Canyon's walking through a minion wave. Ruler's in trouble. There is no Devour available as BDD's going to turn up. Does find the Trundle as he gets booted back into the team. The flash out of the way of the Emperor's Divide. They are going to be able to trade 1-for-1 in the end. See whether it's going to be worth it as Khan. Let's see whether that test is actually going to come through. The flash from Birdol gets the triumph and walks out.
And that's an incredibly huge kill. Oh no!
As he's trying to deny Showmaker here, but Khan will be able to get the 1-for-1.
A large one, but one you can not as really good.
Yep, yeah. Ruler is just biting Ruler. Canyon's going to come through, grabs an easy kill.
Specific picks can provide a lot of value. It's incredible. Was a dive here.
Yeah, big realm walk towards the top side. We can just take down this turret, as that's a great knock-up as Birdol's trying to get out of there. He might be able to, as Canyon's going to go down first. They do manage to trade for Klid, as now Birdol is going to be taken by Showmaker. BDD is going to replace the turret, and he has full health. Possession to get that one working as everyone just dives on in, and there's Khan's Shock Blast. This is the one he prepared earlier with all of that obscene amount of gold.
Just have so much pressure, and it's due to the draft, and this diversity in draft from Dublin is something that for the longest time
Barrel
and moved away from. However, the poke is still good here from Gen G.
Sun connects onto life here. That's almost perma CC, and Ghost is going to pick that one up as Canyon dives in on the backside, gets a decent kick into Ruler, but he is still going to fall down. The Shock Blast not actually connecting here as Ruler still at full health. 1-for-1, but with Canyon now gone, it should be sole point being possible here for Gen G. There's the Moonlight Vigil though, as Barrel should be taken. No, just barely saved. Gen G will be able to grab this turret, but that is... Yeah, okay, Devour going to be used onto Klid there, as Birdol immediately going to get scattered out of the fight. BDD down to half. That's a great Shock Blast as Showmaker looks for BDD. Does almost find him, but now he's going to be out of the fight as Canyon's fighting Birdol, but he's got a Gore Drinker, and Birdol's in trouble. The Q lands this time, and Canyon finishes it off. Klid now extraordinarily low life. Mega dead in the river as he tried to go back to his natural habitat, but it was not safe there, as Dalmonkia will now get the counter push.
And this is the leeway that your immensely strong early game has brought to you as Dalmonkia. Yeah, you make a mistake or two in the mid game, but you still have these leads. You still have the opportunity to push so incredibly aggressively, and this ties into Gen G feeling desperation once that Baron comes through, because Gen G diving there on that mid-outer is a desperation move. The reason is that if it somehow works out, if Birdol gets that flank, if you blow up 1 or 2 people and you can back off, you don't get sieged upon by a terrifying Dalmonkia comp with a fed Jace, a fed Syndra.
I thought Khan was just going to insta-kill him there.
Yeah, me too. It's that type of game. He has a 500 gold bounty. He is monstrously fed.
He has a whole extra item over his lane opponent at the moment.
Yes.
Not to mention the close to 7 TCS advantage.
Indeed.
Look at that linear gold graph as well. Dalmonkia had a bit of a slow moment there from about the 18 to 24 minute mark, but now things are really starting to surge ahead. As BDD getting some poke damage onto Canyon. We have to keep our eyes on the Azir. He is so much of the Gen G damage as Birdol, now possibly in trouble, is going to be able to press W to be okay for the moment. As Gen G trying to get into position to steal away this Mountain Soul, possibly their only avenue back into this one, as they do pick up the aggro, as Dalmonkia still just holding on. Birdol gets in, gets out. The Cyclone is going to buy space, and that is going to be Mountain Soul. As BDD dives forward, finds two with the Emperor's Divide, but do they have enough damage? That's the question. They've lost so many as Gen G. They just don't have the wallets for it. Damwon Kia wiped the floor with them. And yes, you managed to pick up 4 dragons, but Damwon Kia, they'll take the Nexus.
Gen G see an opportunity, give it their all, but it is not enough. Damwon Kia played the early part of the game out so well, used all the advantages that were given to them by this draft, and then, yeah, you get a couple of man in a really nice shove there, BDD, but when your item's behind,
yeah,
not going to win you the game.
No, beautifully played by Damwon Kia. I loved how they focused on exactly what they needed to in order to win the game. It wasn't about denying dragons, things like this. Canyon's going to have a bit of a dance, and Damwon Kia will take down the Nexus in game 9.